Ken Block and I have a lot more in common than you might think. His number is 43. I was once 43 years old. He's crashed a car. I have also crashed a car. And neither of us have ever won a World Rally Championship. Welcome back to the Scale Builders Guild. Thanks again for watching. I'm pretty excited about these. The first run sold out in 4 hours. So thank you to everybody who grabbed a set. And while you're at it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you get updates anytime there's a new video from the Scale Builders Guild. Especially one like this today. We're looking at the Team Associated Hoonicorn. And here it is in its own garage. Team Associated, this started with Element, but Element is a sister brand of Team Associated. They started putting garages on the inside of their boxes, and I can't get enough of this. This is a great idea, and it's something that I'm very kind of keen on. It's nice that Element and now Team Associated is doing that. I didn't get the Hoonitruck, so I can't tell you for sure if that one has a garage. It probably does. But what's very cool about this car, it's the Hoonicorn from Hoonigan and Ken Block. And if you didn't notice already, I'm a bit of a fan. Fanboy, I guess you could call me. I very much like the Hoonigan brand and the Kill All tires, the Just Ain't Care, all those things. HHIC. So when Team Associated released the Hoonicorn, I knew I had to get my hands on one. And I'm very happy that I did. It looks awesome, doesn't it? What a great looking Lexan body. This is the latest version of the Hoonicorn, featured on Hoonigan's videos, Hoonicorn versus the World. I think it was undefeated. I haven't watched all of them, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's undefeated, and that's pretty amazing. This is the Apex 2. It's the latest iteration of the Apex chassis from Team Associated. Lots of nice bits on this one that aren't on the other ones. GRP style chassis instead of plastic. So a nice upgrade there. Lots of plastic bits, even integrated into the actual body. There's a lot more going on here than previous iterations. And from what I've seen in other videos, it's a pretty darn robust little car. I love all of the scale details. Stickers for windows though. Why? I'll look past that though. There's a lot of really cool pieces on this car that really kind of sell it. It's a multi-piece Lexan body, but based on its looks and the amount of angles, they really did a great job, and it looks awesome sitting here in the garage. It's very, very cool. Now, I'm sure that stock, this is a very nice car. Let's get the body off and take a look at the internals. It's one thing to stare at the beauty that is the outside of the Hoonicorn, but let's see what's under the hood. I will mention that there is a really nice plastic diffuser on the rear of the body there that just really kind of sells the whole look of the Hoonicorn Mustang. This is a licensed body, by the way. Plastic grille right up front, which does look just darn awesome. Hey, let's see what it looks like with googly eyes. Bet you it's gonna look pretty funny. Why didn't Ken do that? Those look awesome on there. Googly eye the world. What we've got here is a pretty good looking chassis. Lots of plastic parts mixed with that GRP chassis plate. Sport 550 can 15 turn brushed motor with a brushed ESC that is 3S LiPo capable. Plastic body shocks with a bleeder hole, which is nice to see. They are adjustable and are definitely oil filled. So this is an all-wheel drive car, just like the Hoonicorn, so it's nice that they kind of kept it in the realm of reality. There is a radio. This is a ready-to-run unit as it comes. You get the XP120. I'm pretty familiar with this radio. It's sort of used universally across the RTR lines from Team Associated. Biggest bummer for me is that it's a little hard to drive one-handed, so we're probably going to switch that out before we go outside. One thing I can see right off the bat that does kind of concern me is that the battery pack area is fairly small. That's only going to work with a shorty pack for sure. Now, I'm sure stock, this is a very nice car, but Ken Block wouldn't want it that way. He wouldn't allow it. So I've got a host of upgrades here from Reedy, which is Team Associated's internal electrics brand. Let's see what we've got. Fair to say this is going to be a slightly more spirited ride now that we're going to be adding the Reedy Black Box, which is a censored brushless competition ESC, and a Sonic 6-turn competition brushless motor. So that's going to make things wake up a little bit from that 550 15-turn brushed motor. And then we've got a few other minor upgrades here as well. There's some ball ends, there's some spare parts that come with the car. We've got some more rod ends there, grub screws, new pinion, some sway bars, more pivot balls. And I've also got a nice sticky bag of 5,000 weight diff oil. So we're gonna be upgrading the diffs as well. This is going to be one of those things where normally I would probably show you all of these upgrades happening, but for the sake of speed and convenience, let's just do some magic. That didn't do anything. Let's cut to getting all these upgrades in, and then we'll take it out to the skate park and see how it does in ludicrous mode. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we're out here, a nice flat bit of pavement to test out the Hoonicorn now that we've made all those upgrades. And one of the things I've always wanted to be able to do that I haven't been able to do before is record great audio in the field. And the way that I'm doing that today is with this handy new microphone right here. This is from Hollyland. It's the Lark M1. And what that is basically a Bluetooth wireless microphone system. It connects to the camera, and there's a miniature receiver that goes right on the hot shoe. It's pretty interesting and amazing technology. So yeah, now we can do great audio. We can record the car, and I don't have to worry about trying to get good audio all at the same time, because now I can do it wirelessly. It's pretty amazing. If you're doing in the field stuff, or you're doing commentary while you're doing your running videos, something like this is great, because the microphone on the camera, of course, isn't pointed at your face when you're shooting your videos. It's pointed at the truck, so you're never going to get great audio out of the onboard microphone on your camera. Great news is, even if you're using an iPhone or a smartphone, the Lark M1 comes with the right connector cable, so you can connect it to your smartphone and record your audio that way. The Lark M1 also has some really great noise canceling features as well. We shouldn't have to use them today, although there is a train coming through here, so maybe we will. The whole Lark M1 system comes in this little tiny container here. It almost looks like a big AirPod container, and if you flip it open, see, that's where you store your transmitters and receivers, and it also charges them at the same time, so pretty cool little case. The Lark M1 from Hollyland, like I said, there's lots of different ones out there. They reached out to me. They said, hey, would you like to give this a try? I said, yes, absolutely. This is exactly the sort of thing that I need for my video production. So very happy that they sent that my way. All right, let's drive this car. Seems to be about as good a place as any. Okay, we've got hey, and there goes that freight train. I've got the GNSS mounted on the back of the Hoonicorn, and I'm already recording it on the phone. Let's just make sure that's functioning. Looks like it's working. Let me just kick the car here. Yes, okay, it's recording. Let's just let her rip. Okay, here we go. Okay, roll on the throttle. That's got some power. Ooh. Okay, stop, read. Hey, 32 miles an hour. That's not too shabby. That's certainly a lot faster than this was stock, I'll tell you that much. Just like me to find a curb. All right, let's check that GNSS again. See what we got. Stop, read. Yep, 32 miles an hour. That looks like the top speed that we're able to get out of this. But that's substantially better than it was. Probably tire melting, if I'm honest. I wasn't wrong. We can melt those tires right off if we want. Whew, get hot. We're definitely going to kill all the tires today. Ooh, getting cut out there. I think we're done. That's amazing. All right, well, that was super fun. I hope you enjoyed me ruining some tires and getting a little more speed out of it. That was super fun. My thanks to Associated for sending this car my way. The Hoonicorn is a lot of fun, especially when you do some stupid upgrades. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.